Greetings, unjani sisi wami?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila. Usisi ngubani angasitshela banzi ngayo?
Candy, Smahele Masango. I'm from Kwandebele in Mpumalanga. I am a baker and the founder of Bake My Day with Candy.
Bake My Day with Candy.
Yes.
Lisukela le gama?
Well, it's just a random name, but then the company itself comes from a move I left from school, which is where I started off my business. During my years, I was doing my culinary arts and took 3 years to finish, but then on my second year, the pressure was just too much in schooling and I had to find ways to raise funds and stuff, so I decided to sell muffins at school. And then the love that I received from school, from my mates, from all the people from the streets, it was just overwhelming. And I thought to myself, how about I take it to the next level, and experiment more on this business. And years later, here I am.
Wow.
Yes.
So you went to culinary school?
Yes, I did.
Wow. So what made you to start your own company?
The reason why is that I'm very passionate when it comes to baking and cooking as well.
Yeah.
So that's when I decided to take that path because I just felt like this is my calling and I have to answer this call. I just had to.
Yeah, they say culinary school is very expensive and more to young ladies, even men. They really want to go there, but I've heard rumors. I'm not sure. I cannot say because I'm not good with my hands.
I think it depends on the institution that you go to.
Yeah.
But the one that I went to, it's affordable. It's not that expensive, but it's affordable. And I was lucky enough to get funds from NSS.
Yeah.
So at least I got to pay my transportation, and the pressure was not that much on my parents. So yeah, at least I managed.
Can you kindly tell us more about to get that bursary, the name of this course, so even others who will, so that they can get this information?
Okay,
yeah.
You can kindly look it up at North College.
Yeah.
There are AND courses and then there's NCV levels. You can depend which ones you take, because the other ones take longer, which is NCV is the one that I took because you get more experience there, you learn a lot of things, there's theory and practicals as well. So yeah, you get to learn a lot from that side. So you can just look it up and then they'll assist you.
What inspired you to take this course or to go with this journey?
It's actually my son. I recently had a son. I think it was maybe a few months after I did my matric. I had a son, and then the pressure was just too much. And when you had dreams and then something like this happens, you feel like you're a failure and you feel like a disappointment to your family or your parents. And so that's when I decided to, you know what, I'm just going to prove myself and step up for my son and be a good example to other kids out there as well, more especially to my son. So he's the person who inspired me.
So what is your business about? My
business is about mostly cakes, desserts, platters, and savory platters as well, but I'm more in love with baking. And see, there's this thing that people don't understand, that there's difference between being a baker and being a cake artist. And I'm both, by the way. So like a baker, mostly you can bake anything. You can bake bread, you can bake your rolls, you can bake your cakes, your scones and your whatnot, but there's a possibility that you can't do cake decorations because that is another segment of baking. So I do both, and there's a lot of effort that you put in there, especially when it comes to decorating, because there's also a tricky part when it comes to it. So I really love people to understand the difference between the two. I think that's what we mostly deal with at Bake My Day.
Even myself, it's the first time I heard those names.
We learn things every day. Yes, we learn things every day.
They say we learn everything. Knowledge is power.
Yes, exactly.
So, based to bake with candy,
Yes.
people outside there, more special young people, maybe they want to volunteer or experience or learn, come to you. Will you be able to teach them, or I don't know, you do have classes, or I don't know?
I've never had classes before, but it's not like I've never, considered them.
Yeah.
I have considered them, but then the only challenge that I've been having is space. Because there are a lot of people who want to learn, a lot of people coming in and asking me, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I can't really share information because it has to be practical more than anything. You have to be here to learn. And and the measurements and everything. There's just a lot going on in the baking industry, so you just have to be here. So the most challenging part is the equipment and space as well, but I'm working towards that, and hopefully I can get funds, and then I can have spacious environments where I can give out lessons and empower people as well.
Yeah, that's true. Any special that you have this coming December?
Oh yes, there is.
Yeah.
We know December is a season for weddings,
Yeah.
so I decided, because my company is turning 5 years on the 21st of October. Whoop whoop. So
October.
yes,
The
this
date.
month, yes.
Yeah.
So there's a special coming up. You get to buy a cake, a wedding cake, and then you get yourself a bridal shower cake or a dessert for your wedding guests. So that is our special that will be coming up. I hope everyone is going to see this, because December is just around the corner, so you better tune in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Then birthday cakes.
Birthday cakes.
How much, and if people want to buy it, how much is it, and what kind of cakes do you have? Because I know ladies, even my younger sister used to say, this kind of a cake, what vanilla, don't
Yes.
like more special men's. We can't differentiate.
Yes.
Is this a vanilla or what?
I
don't know.
understand.
Yeah, and because I used to hear my sister say, vanilla, I don't know, it's cheaper than or it's expensive.
Yeah, they know. Most of the time when I communicate with men, they just say, I do whatever as long as it's gonna be beautiful and delicious. It's fine, because I can't be out there discussing flavors and whatnot. I don't know anything. I'm just gonna give you the money and you surprise me.
Yeah.
But when it comes to women, they know, because my cakes range from 550. It's either a designer, a character, or whichever customized cake that you want, we deliver. And when it comes to flavors, we serve a variety of flavors. And like you said, there are flavors that are more expensive than the other ones, because they contain certain fillings which are expensive, but it's totally up to a client on which flavors they choose. So yeah, that's how it goes.
To the part of delivery, it's a free delivery, or it depends with the kilos?
No, unfortunately, you're gonna have to come and collect, because for now we don't do any deliveries. Unfortunately.
And if I want to make an order, it should be 3 days before?
It should be 3 to 5 days before, because it's hectic. We're hectic at the bakery, guys. Please, it's hectic. Just call me or text me in advance, so you can discuss everything that you need. And now I'm gonna have less pressure on the work that I have. So contact me as early as possible.
Now you find other people, they know they have an event on Saturday, but now they really want that cake tomorrow.
I really don't understand how people plan, because I'll call you today. Hey, tomorrow, do you think you can make a cake for me? Do you know how long it takes? And plus, I have a queue of people that I'm supposed to serve here as well, So need to be professional.
What can you say to young people, more special females?
More especially females.
As you empower them. We know we are facing a lot of challenges based to unemployment, gender-based violence. which gender-based violence, about 60% is based to females. So what can you say to empower them that they should hustle and not depend to another man but themselves?
Yes. You know, what I can say about that is that I always push the fact that women need to learn to stand on their own. You know, there's this rumor going about women's like, I'll just marry a rich man and then, you know, life will be good. No, that's not how it works. There are people who are lucky enough to be in that situation, but not everyone is gonna be in that situation. So make sure that you stand up for yourself and try to find your passion. Try to find what you love and try to dig deep, you know. And there's a lot in self-introspection and learn about yourself, know your weaknesses, know your strength. I think you can conquer a lot if you know yourself. So you just need to stand up for yourself so that you can avoid, you know, being in certain situations where you cannot get out of them, because we read stories, horrible stories out there, and we really wouldn't want, you know, our upcoming generation to suffer, you know, our consequences. So we need to teach the youngins as well that you still need to be independent and love yourself more than anything.
That's true. If they want to contact you, they want to reach you, or anything that you wanna tell us about your company, feel free.
Okay, you can contact me on Facebook. My page is Bake My Day with Candy. You can kindly follow us, and then you can also follow us on Instagram, Bake My Day with Candy. And what I can say is that there's a lot coming up. I cannot share everything, but there's a lot coming up, and I'd also love to thank everyone who has supported me from day one. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, and it has made my business and my life so much better, even though there are challenges that we face on a daily basis. But I'd like to send a thank you to each and every one of you who has supported my business.
Now, Candy is one of our sponsors. Fundanati Foundation, a non-profit organization which has different department, but as a sponsor of a plus size beauty pageant. Last year we did host, and now we are going high this year.
Yes.
And as we empower those women, more especially plus size models, that they should partake on this kind of competition, because we all know and aware with the but when it comes to Abukuzaisa, we are trying to say, guys, come enjoy, and it's your time. What made you to sponsor Fundanati Foundation?
Well, I really love the initiative, because, you know, plus size women are not given that, you know, platform most of the time. So I think that was a great opportunity for women like me. I'm a plus size myself, as you can see, to have an opportunity to showcase themselves and rebuild their confidence as well. So I really love the initiative that you took, and hence that is why I took the opportunity to, you know, be part of this beautiful event.
We will always thank you.
It was fun.
What can you say about Fundanati? Is a person approach you, or you just came to Fundanati and say no, or you just when a person approach you, you just say okay, and you started researching about Fundanati, and that's made you to sponsor it?
Okay, there's this one person who approached me who is actually my client, and she came to me like, we're having this event and we're doing this and that, and I was really excited to be part of it because, you know, I feel like we're going to bring a difference in other people's lives. And in the near future, you know, we're going to grow, obviously, with this. So I could actually see the vision of Ifunda Nati Foundation. And then that's where I decided to be part of the African campaign.
And we are glad. Are you coming back this year?
Most definitely, I will not miss it for long.
And we wish that we can have people like you who see the vision of young people outside a difference and support us. It's hard to lose such a
It is, eh?
now
It's hard.
we are worried and
Stressful.
we have a workshop to prepare those models, so we should be prepared later on. And when we find out that now we must get them more present not to partake and as you sing us, we are happy.
Thank you so much.
What's your last message and what's your last words to our finalists who are going to compete as we close? Words that you want to tell them and as you want to motivate others out there, finalist, what can you say today?
What I can say to that beautiful finalists is that we are all queens, whether you make it through the competition or not. Just know that you're special and you are queens. So don't be discouraged by anything and keep pushing because you are capable, and I wish you all the best.
Danko, thanks a lot.